For the last 29 years, the Business Forum has honored community members who are leading by example, making a difference through their work and volunteer efforts. Joining me now is last year's recipient, Carolyn Yankee, the founder and CEO of ATHENA Legal Solutions. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. I can't believe it's been almost a year since we announced your name. As you think about the award and what it symbolizes, what has that meant to you over the year?
It's been such a humbling experience. I mean, the group of women that were in my class were amazing, and I was quite shocked when I was selected. But what I really like about this is that it's an award that focuses on leadership that lifts women up, builds the next generation, and gives back. And that's really what I've kind of focused my life and career on.
And I want to ask about that because we're thinking ahead to next month when the event is happening. It's Women's History Month. You've dedicated your work to helping specifically women entrepreneurs. So what can we all do to better support area women?
I think it's just, it's the little things, right? It's like acknowledging them, liking their posts, going and shopping small, asking them how they're doing. Entrepreneurship can be very lonely. And so having people who ask and support and see what they can do is really critical.
I want to show the information because the ATHENA Award celebration is coming up in less than 2 weeks. There are 9 nominees this year. If you're one of them, you know who you are. I'm excited to announce your name. The event info is on your screen. It is at a new location, FYI. In addition to honoring women, this event specifically is a fundraiser. It supports the Business Forum's efforts to provide scholarships to women who want to pursue their education. How important are those efforts from your experience?
Oh, they're life-changing, right? Anytime that a woman can get a lift up, especially because they don't always have all the resources they need, or they've given those resources to others, and so it changes lives.
One thing that always strikes me every year at this event is how full all of the nominees' plates are. It really is remarkable. What would you say to someone watching who values what you're talking about, but doesn't really know how to fit something into their schedule?
I would say that there's always time, right? You just have to, you do what you have to do. You put one foot in front of the other. And I think what's the right choice for one woman is not the right choice for another woman, right? And so I think when you are passionate about things and you really are dedicated to making them happen, you just figure out how to make it work.
I love it. It's simple advice, and it is an inspiring event if you've never been. We have been a proud sponsor of ATHENA Awards for years. I'm once again serving as MC, and if you would like to learn more or get tickets and support those 9 nominees this coming year, go to thebusinessforum.org.